Hello everyone. Welcome to the channel. This channel is dedicated to unpacking and analyzing the text section of the book, A Course in Miracles. This is an excellent book for learning of the mind, the power of thoughts, beliefs, emotions, desires and will, the spiritual laws that govern their use, how we can use them to heal our minds, create the lives we want to live, make changes to undesirable life conditions and much more. The sparkly version of the book is used. I include knowledge from the Seth books of Jane Roberts, which is another excellent source for this type of knowledge. Combined, I consider them to be tantamount to a spiritual user manual for life. There's a meditation tip at the end, which I believe will be of help to many. This video is for the section in Chapter 3, Atonement Without Sacrifice. I broke it into two parts, A and B, to keep each under 15 minutes. This is Part B. In Part A, several historical misinterpretations that continue to produce unfortunate effects and delays were corrected. In this part, details are given on how true atonement is achieved without any type of sacrifice. A viewing of the videos of the channel, especially the last one, will always be helpful. Let's begin. Text. Nothing can prevail against a Son of God who commends his spirit into the hands of his Father. By doing this, the mind awakens from its sleep and remembers its Creator. All sense of separation disappears, and level confusion vanishes. The Son of God is part of the Holy Trinity, but the Trinity itself is one. There is no confusion within its levels because they are of one mind and one will. This single purpose creates perfect integration and establishes the peace of God. Yet this vision can be perceived only by the truly innocent. Comments. God is our ground architect. He designed and created our mind, the sonship, and the laws that govern them. He knows why he did this, for what purpose, and how it should all work together. We, as his creations, members of the sonship, are the beneficiaries of all of this. However, to best enjoy it, we must identify and remove the numerous fearful beliefs we hold. Learn of the attributes of the mind and the laws that govern their use. Use them to serve the greatest good of ourselves and all. Many mistakes are expected. This is part of the learning process. An essential fact for us to understand is everything is designed to work in unity and harmony with each other. This could be a bit difficult to conceive of, as we live in a world dominated by separation and disharmony. Maybe this is part of the plan, for us to experience limitation, weakness, and failure in separation, but unlimited possibilities, strength, and success in unity. Text. Because their hearts are pure, the innocent defend true perception instead of defending themselves against it. Understanding the lesson of the atonement, they are without the will to attack, and therefore they see truly. This is what the Bible means when it says, "When he shall appear or be perceived, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is." Comments. We are all members of the sonship, regardless of our outward appearances, skin color, gender, sexual preference, religious preference, cultural traditions, political ideology, etc. We are all of the same source. Attacking another is the same as attacking yourself. The Golden Rule instructs us on how to behave with each other. Do unto each other what you would like done to you. Give hate, receive hate. Give love, receive love. No qualifications, no exceptions. Defending and promoting this truth is essential for peace and harmony. It allows us to see beyond our perceived differences and identify with what is common to us all. Text. Sacrifice is a notion totally unknown to God. It arises solely from fear. This is particularly unfortunate because frightened people are apt to be vicious. Sacrificing another in any way is a clear-cut violation of God's own injunction that man should be merciful, even as his Father in heaven. It has been hard for many Christians to realize that this commandment or assignment also applies to themselves. Good teachers never terrorize their students. To terrorize is to attack, and this results in rejection of what the teacher offers. The result is learning failure. Comments. Sacrifice, regardless of how glorious we try to make it, represents a lack of creative thinking. It always involves loss for all involved. Many of us will have difficulty with this statement, for we live in societies where it is seen as normal, necessary, noble, generous, with self-sacrifice as the highest form of altruism. But a better outcome will always be achieved with more creative thinking that does not involve loss, where all can learn and benefit. Text. I have been correctly referred to as the Lamb of God who taketh away the sins of the world. Those who represent the Lamb as blood-stained, an all too widespread error, do not understand the meaning of the symbol. Correctly understood, it is a very simple parable which merely speaks of my innocence. The lion and the lamb lying down together refers to the fact that strength and innocence are not in conflict, but naturally live in peace. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God is another way of saying the same thing. Comments. The more experience and understanding we have with the laws of creation, the easier and more preferred it is to live within them. For they offer protection that way surpasses anything we currently have or can think of. Guns, gated communities, bodyguards, militaries, insurance policies, or material wealth do not come close to offering the kind of protection they offer. Through experience, we grow our faith and confidence in them. This is where true strength and innocence comes from. When we realize that we're in control of the experiences we have, there's no more need to be afraid. Give love, you will receive love. Give peace, you will receive peace. To enjoy this guarantee, our commitment must be total. It cannot be when convenient or on some occasions. It must be total. Text. There has been some human controversy about the nature of seeing in relation to the integrative powers of the brain. Correctly understood, the issue revolves around the question of whether the body or the mind can see or understand. This is not really open to question at all. The body is not capable of understanding, and only the mind can perceive anything. A pure mind knows the truth, and this is its strength. It cannot attack the body because it recognizes exactly what the body is. This is what a sane mind in a sane body really means. It does not confuse destruction with innocence, because it associates innocence with strength, not with weakness. Comments. Every now and again we need to remind ourselves that we are spiritual beings having a physical experience. Our bodies are extensions of our total selves, designed to facilitate our time here and help with our learning. In that context, attacking our bodies is unproductive and unnecessary. All it accomplishes is to delay what we come to do and give us something else to atone for, leading to more delay. That is a lesson many of us have to learn. When we have learned it thoroughly, we recognize and appreciate the source of our true strength and innocence. Text. Innocence is incapable of sacrificing anything, because the innocent mind has everything and strives only to protect its wholeness. This is why it cannot misproject. It can only honor man, because honor is the natural greeting of the truly loved to others who are like them. The Lamb taketh away the sins of the world only in the sense that the state of innocence, or grace, is one in which the meaning of the atonement is perfectly apparent. The innocence of God is the true state of mind of his Son. In this state, man's mind does see God in the sense that he sees him as he is, and realizes that the atonement, not sacrifice, is the only appropriate gift to his own altar, where nothing except true perfection belongs. The understanding of the innocent is truth. That is why their altars are truly radiant. Comments. All of these trials, tribulations, mistakes, and atoning leads us to the inevitable conclusion. Our eternal strength and innocence lies in our refusal to engage in any type of attack. Instead, it comes from protecting and extending all that we are, safe within the laws of creation. No form of sacrifice is required or necessary. To the contrary, sacrifice is only an obstacle in our path. It takes a lot of learning to get to this awareness of our true state of grace. But get there, we will. Guaranteed. As always, our task is to put these ideas to the test, determine if they are valid and reliable. But for those that made it this far into the video, here's a meditation tip. Spend a few minutes of quiet time, preferably at the start or end of your day, focusing on being as peaceful and gentle as you can, with yourself and with others, especially those you have difficulty with. Imagine what you would like your experiences with them to be. Thanks again for joining me on this journey. If you've gotten any value from this video, please like, share, and subscribe.